I'm also going to include in this show a little bit of hiking in Zion National Park, kind of explain some of the difficulties that you have, some of the equipment you may need, just give you some experience of hiking the park. I mean, there's so many parts of the park, so many people go down into the main canyon, but on the east side of the park, there's some unique slick rock climbs and hikes that you can take. Anyway, watch this section. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
Hiking in Zion National Park can be an experience of a lifetime. Most visitors tend to stay in the main canyon and hike the trails that start in that canyon. These hikes, like Emerald Pools, Weeping Rock, and Angel's Landing, are spectacular, but many do not know there is some unique hiking east of the Zion tunnels. Unlike the trails in the main canyon, with the exception of the East Rim Trail and Arch Trail, the trails in the east side are not marked trails. In the main canyon, most of the views are of steep cliffs and the Virgin River. On the east side of the park, the terrain becomes steep, angled, slick rock with numerous canyons carved into the sandstone by the occasional rain or flash flooding. Many of the routes in the east side of the park follow these canyons and some of the slick rock formations. Remember, any hiking in canyons, even short hikes, require advanced planning. Many hikes involve walking in water, and the rivers and creeks are subject to flash flooding. River flows vary greatly, depend upon time of year and weather conditions. Check the National Weather Service weather forecast and flash flood potential before entering any of the canyons. Remember, permits are required for all overnights, through hikes of the Narrows and tributaries, Left Fork and North Creek, which is a subway, Kolob Creek, and all canyons requiring the use of technical equipment. Permits are issued at visitor centers the day before or the day of hike. All narrow canyons are potentially hazardous. Flash floods, cold water, and strong currents present real dangers that can be life-threatening. Your safety depends on your own good judgment, adequate preparation, and constant attention. Flash flood and weather conditions are always posted at the visitor center at the entry of the park. Because most of the hikes on the east side take route finding ability, you really need to go to the web and find a good website that you can get these routes off of GPS and map location. One of the best ones that I know of for this type of thing is www.zionnational-park.com. This particular website was developed by some experienced hikers in the area that have explored much of the park and actually have got them down on that website. Despite all the warnings and the things you need to know, hiking in Zion National Park, especially the east side, is fantastic. It's well worth the time to take with your family or just with a friend.
I hope you enjoyed the show. As always, my hope is that you get some ideas about things to enjoy in this area, the activities that are available in this area. There's a lot of stuff to do here, and that's why I put on the show, is to give you some ideas. I mean, we live in a gorgeous country, in a gorgeous area. You know, you might as well get out and do something. I hope you've enjoyed the show.